touches the floor?
Yep.
I suggest you get out of there, Robert.
I think I have to close this door. If you guys watched our previous video, you already know what we're doing. So let's get right into it. We're going to begin renovation on the master bedroom suite, which basically includes a bedroom, a bathroom, and an office area, and the front entryway of our home. All of this has to come out. The drywall, the studs, everything. We're going to strip it all out and reframe it properly. This is the before. Just showing you around very quickly. We got empty rooms. Nasty old bathroom. A storage room / closet. And the front entry. Now I want to point out something before we begin, and that is one of the major problems with this addition. This room, this whole front part that we're renovating, is actually a newer addition on an older home. What they did was they left a little surprise underneath the floor, which is a porch. They built the addition without removing a porch that was in the house, and it's caused problems because of a combination of using treated lumber to frame their joist system and the settling of piers together has caused humps and bumps and cracks in the floor. Because what happens is, if you have a platform, a porch that's suspended on blocks, and then you build and extend a floor around it and you set that on blocks. Well, if these new ones settle and the old ones don't, you got a break in your floor where the new floor meets the old. The other problem was just that they use treated lumber, which shrinks. It has a high water content when you buy it from the store. So when you put it in, it's nice and fat, but it shrunk over time, meaning the old floor is higher than the new floor. So let me show you the humps. Now you can't really see this one unless you're here in person. But look at this. I mean, I don't even know what's going on here. They have a piece of plywood, thin plywood, humped up on the floor right here. It's kind of silly looking. And over here, it's really extreme to whereas it's breaking open the tiles. There's a big hump right there. That's the edge of the old porch, like that. So we gotta get rid of all this. The floor is done. It looks scary, but not as bad as it could be. I think all this white that you see on the floor that looks like mold is actually drywall compound. Probably when they did all this knockdown texturing. Somebody made a mess. That's what it looks like to me. It honestly looks like compound, not mold. That wasn't so bad, but I don't know what to think right now of this floor underneath. I'm gonna have to keep digging deeper, which means we gotta get rid of these walls. Drywall, this is the real demo.
Using these things.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might come back on the window. I don't know yet.
Can I see you? Me, Dada?
What?
Can you see me?
Yeah. I'm almost done, baby. I'm almost done, Everett. guess that's it for now. We got a lot of work done in here. So basically gutted 3 rooms and a hallway. That's pretty big. Now there's a lot of cleanup to do. There's a lot of screws to pull from the studs and sweeping and all this little stuff. We're gonna save that for next time. And we're actually gonna be removing all of this framing. Anything that's not an exterior wall is coming out. So pretty much everything. And then I'll be able to get the tub out and everything. I got most of it out. And then we're gonna reframe. I'm gonna do my best to take my time and save as much lumber as possible, because if it can be reused, that's gonna save us a lot of money. You guys know lumber prices are pretty high, so I'm just gonna take my time and do it right. Now there's been no big surprises during this renovation. Everything looks good. It's framed well, it's strapped well, it's pretty clean. There's not many leaks. There's a couple of wet spots on the roof around the vent pipe and another spot, but nothing major. And it's really fun seeing the back of the old boards that are in the living room. They're really nice looking wood. It just looks like pine. I don't know. But they're clean and they're good, and we've had a lot of people asking about them. We're keeping the wood. We're keeping all the living room and bedroom wood. And even if we have to take it down, we're going to take it down and we're going to reuse it. So don't worry about the wood. We're not going to destroy that. While I've been in here just tearing stuff out, Ashley has been outside working just as fast to keep it clean and in the dumpster. So she's been working really hard, and the yard looks good, and the dumpster is filling up super fast. It's amazing how much stuff came out of this space. The insulation was in good shape. I feel bad throwing it out. I don't like wasting good building materials, but we had to make that decision because we don't have any place to store it, and we'd really like to switch over to like a rock wool insulation. If we try to keep it around the property, it's going to get full of bugs and mice, and it's going to get ruined anyway. And I just don't have a good spot for it. I don't have a good use for it. So we've decided to just throw it out and start over. Unfortunately, that's going to be an added expense to replace that insulation, but in the long run, I think we're going to be happy with that decision.
So, this was the drywall that Doug ripped out of the room, and it was apparently patched, and whoever did this stuffed a diaper behind the patch for the compound to stick to, apparently. Wow, I've never seen anything like that. That is pretty weird right there. Yeah. Pretty weird.
And boy, I think that's it. Everything looks good. I uncovered that porch floor I was talking about. Now it's going to go straight under that hallway floor also, but there's the boards. And you can see the new floor and the porch floor kind of come to a peak. It's just, they shouldn't have framed new to old. It just didn't work out. So we're gonna have to pull out all that hardwood floor and this wall and remove this and try to reframe it properly. Well guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with another video. So until next time, take care.
Bye.